Oh god, I just I really want to disable that. No Twitch, I'm not gonna set up 1440p streaming. And I really, really, really want to disable that. Oh yeah, I should add. Where is it? Drop enabled. Oh, I said okay. There we go. Damn, we are actually full.
Very proud. Alright. When we're inside, if you feel like vibing for a bit, you can go to the pavilion. Once the last person clicks ready, and a confirm or accept or whatever it is, the button actually says. The left button. So if you want to vibe a bit, AFK for a moment and no more, you can head to the pavilion. Anybody else that wants to do something, you can do 2 fates in the instance.
I had W. Alright. Oh no, my glam did work. Yep.
Today we are on a boss 3+ run. That means there will not be any explanations for boss 1, 2, or 3.
Wow.
If you have any questions, need any...
Alright, we are playing Squirtle now. Taya! Squirtle. I love Squirtle. Oh, I'm on Big Squirtle. Oh god, that's traumatizing to look at. There it is. War. Where? Where, sorry. Wove. Oh my goodness. Lure and rule. Dale. Whoa. Yeah, we got war already, don't worry. I didn't think like, like you were type shit. I was thinking werewolf. So that's how you know my brain is in it to win it today already. Uh oh. Word. Over. Oh god, overdue. That's good. Lots of 4 letters today. That's Taya. And then we have over. That's so Taya coded. She's so mean to scholars and sages. Drew. Yes. Do. It does not count. I feel like vor would be like it's an actual real word in my opinion. Oh well, apparently not the Scradle dev. Who I assume just pulls from the dictionary. Oh no, Lear is written differently. Oh, vowed. And road. Oh god. I can't do anything, man. Can't do anything right. Oh, yeah. Oh. Elude. Elude. That's a good one, actually. Holy fuck. This one eluded me. Crazy. Tower has turned on. We have a little bit of time. Why are you saying awkward? Taya? Don't give me that look. Wover. Wench wover. Oh wait, we can do this now. Duh. Ba-ba. Oh, we had over already. Yes. Rude. And dual. Hell yeah. Wait, I want to look at rude definition. Yeah, I know it's already found. Simple past tense and past participle of rue. Oh. E. I want to do words like erode, but none of it works with the limitations that I have. Ode. Good one. Duh, 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 duh. Okay, double checking that I am a samurai. Hold up. Yep. I should move those buttons onto my hotbar. Drove. Oh, wait. If we can do... Oh, no. I was going to say, can we do dove? But we can't. Okay, just these left. Just 2. You're... Euro. Hell yeah. Well, that's all the content. I feel like that's a bit, like, you know, it's mean. I feel like vor is a real word. Alright, let's look. I am a samurai. Yeah, no, I agree. Like euro is a real word because it's like it's a currency. It's the same as like a dollar being a real word. But I feel like vor should also be a real word. As much as I dislike the word and its implications, it is still a real word. Like, I don't know. I haven't heard a single person, like, speak a word. Stream has peaked. We argued about war. I say argued. We had a discussion about war. Good night. Have a good nap. Also, there's somebody with the Taya mount. Look. Fiki. Alright.
We are on the platform. Once we are inside, double check your jobs and phantom jobs. Your party leader will tell you if it's okay to jump down. You do not jump down until they have given you the okay.
Oh no, I'm on the right actually. Holy shit.
Party leaders, don't forget to check yourself. Knights buff at the crystal. Phantom dancers buff at the crystal. Jump, don't target boss. We put up markers and we do ready
Good
checks.
night.
We split, but any phantom black mage that is on the number side, you can be on the left side if you want. It's fine. You can just hit fire on the left head because fire is it's weak to fire the left head.
I trust. This is a prog group, so I think we're gonna see like boss 4 on the first lockout. On the first try, and then we can do the next one.
Alright.
I trust. I've seen like halfway into
Alright, so you ready?
into the fight, but yeah. Could just get there again. Oh my god, my hair is so puffy, it's horrible.
Be ready. Alright. And that's all goes ready. Countdown coming in. Regular countdown. Because that works. All knights stances on. Everyone else, you can have your all other tanks can have your stance off. As Desi said, now is the time to put food if you haven't yet. Might as well use 2, it'll get used. And here we go. Cleave big, cleave early. You get tethered. We're attacking the right one. And first mechanic, knockback or front. Let's see. It is front. Go front. And raid wide.
Oof.
And then the first places. It is loop cross, loop cross. Do not be hasty. Loop. Stops the cross. Loop. And dodge the cross. Gangbusters. Knockback from middle, get knocked side or back. Or use anti-knockback appropriately, but make sure you use it at the right time so you don't get lunked. White next.
Makes
And
sense. I can't do it like that.
Revelation.
But I just wanted to get the timing down.
We go left, inner lane, all the way front is good. All the way front, small corner, inner lane though. And now it is summon mechanic. We start right back on the 3 marker. And we go 2, 1, 4. We start 3, 2, 1, 4. Melee set ready. And let's go. 2, 1, and you can go. Arcane Revelation 2. Out and green, followed by in and blue. Out and green. In and blue. Red white. Busters to the front. You're gonna get your knockback now. Check your color after the region. It is loop, cross, starting with green. Green loop. Green loop. And then blue cross. Followed by green loop. And then blue cross again. Red wine. And attack. Green and very nice. Alright, don't forget to loot. Go respect traps, so do not run ahead. Number of groups. Remember we're spawning the thing. First trap is being taken care of right now. Did I not hit it close enough? Yeah, it was. Alright. Knights rebuff at the crystal. Number people, you can jump to the voice below where, well, not Lookout. Actually, Haru, you're in the letters, right? Yeah, Haru will be taking care of you. If you don't mind. Haru.
But
Shadow call is it. This is your chance to not just shadow call, but actually call.
I. What am I watching here? There we go.
Alyssa, Judge.
Oh.
Speaking of, we're missing 3 people down here. Is our time mage already here? Yep, tank stance is on. Let's go. Right. Stay back. Blind sniping happening.
We're doing the puzzle, do we?
Yep. Don't
So
kill
don't
them.
kill them,
Yeah,
don't
sorry,
kill them.
don't kill them. I mean, it's fine if we kill that one guy. Is he trap gone, or...? Okay. Sorry, I'm falling half asleep. I didn't sleep much, and after the earlier run and eating dinner, I'm exhausted. Too many late night runs. Black Mage, make sure to frog the pots, please. Is a big one gone? I assume.
We have a dead body behind us.
Yeah, someone got it.
Respect the lasers.
Right, there's our time mage. Kill from right to left. And avoid the ground AVs.
Like
Otherwise this happens.
What is going on, man?
Yeah, they are pretty quick. Start getting people up.
Uh-huh.
Then we can move on. I can drop up a voice channel.
Then we wait.
My party is full of real people. That's how I'm gonna word this. I don't know.
We're waiting for a shield healer who is DC'd in A. Zaya has DC. Unless they've already come back. And I wasn't told.
They wrote 1 minute ago that they're starting the router.
Alright, yeah, into it. Thank you. Indeed it does. Say that there.
Are the other
Alright.
lines fake people? I don't know.
If you do need anything for this boss, stay now. That way we don't have to spend time later. The first time he throws out swords, the second circle of the 3 dark blue circles. Ask which one is safe. The second is always safe. On the first time throw swords, and on the second time it's everything except the second.
Not this. This
But
one.
Remain vigilant of the
That
swords
one.
passing through the intercardinals.
There.
They'll get you. And then there's the swords from the middle. God, so many swords.
Hat. And it's a humongous cherry. I feel like that could feed like a family of 5. Ba 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 ba.
Saya has reappeared. Excellent. Let's knock out some ready checks. Yes, Cairo did mention they would AFK for a moment. I would kind of expect them to be back by now. Okay, they're running it down. Right. 1 and 2 are ready. C is ready. B is ready. 3. And is A minus Cairo ready?
Ba ba ba.
Alright, countdown coming in.
This is like, I don't think it's my worst boss, but it's definitely a boss that I'm not
All tank
very.
stance is off again. Haru will be tanking the boss if you're happy to do so. I know you're. I see you're at the ready for it, so I assumed a little.
Like I just need a few more
The boss
polls on
starts with a
it.
read wide, mid accordingly, and go. Ooh, Watch those early full zone. You can already start moving northish. That's where we're going anyway. Dodge the initial sword the boss goes out.
Oh, come
And then beyond
on.
Cardinals. Beyond Cardinals. Watch for the traffic on the 1 and 3. Boss gets pulled north. And boss will jump north for a side cleave. Watch swords from the middle. Boss will jump. Be in front of the boss. Boss will jump to the 1 marker. Be behind the boss and watch swords from the middle. Boss going back to the middle and readwise. This is the Dancer 2 readwise. And first circle mechanic.
It's definitely like a really weird
Against
boss.
both South Cross, we start in the ring.
I don't like it a lot. Like, it has a lot of movement, it has a lot of variety.
Line up with the swords. And step out. Multi-hit raid wide. We start on 2, and then we go to Charlie.
The raid might fucking kill somebody. No.
And big raid wide, Dancer 1 again. And then a knockback mechanic.
God damn it.
We start on the A sword, and we get knocked to the 3 swords. There's lighting on the 3rd and 5th sword. We get knocked to 3, and then back to A. Back to A. And then run to the sword, knock the Delta. And then back to Bravo. And then knockbacks now. And sword for middle.
Wowee.
Who need? And triple.
That angle was. Oh, I should not have greeted. Wow.
Start northish. And the small overlap towards Charlie is where we will be going. And going. Next is a raid wide for Dancer 2 again. What's the multi-hit? We are on the 2 marker.
Yeah. I wanted to try once.
Charlie. Please share a marker where you're at. There's a healer on Charlie. Raid wide.
I
And the
can
next
eat
sword
one as a
mechanic.
treat.
Start the initial throws. And then be on Cardinals. Be on Cardinals. Heavy traffic on the 2nd circle. Also jump soon. And get behind boss, force from middle. Behind and watch traffic. Follow boss. Side cleave. And follow boss. Be in front of boss, force from middle. Big ol' raid wide. Here. I always forget. Big old rate wide. Make sure that when you res, you make good use of your res immunities. Or you'll just die again to the rate wide you res into. There's a healer near B2 that still needs resing maybe. I don't know if that happened already. White mages, make sure to pick
It
up
did
anybody that is
happen.
down. Okay, good. Knights rebuff, Phantom Dancers rebuff.
Yeah. I can take a little bit as a
And if
treat.
everybody's picked up, we can continue on. Make sure that's... I don't know if Dante has reconnected yet. Make sure they are picked up. If they have, or if they haven't, that they will get picked up. Alright, first step has been taken care of. Some tanks can pull. Make sure these things die on the platform. And we're all staying nice and back. So yeah, where are you going? Everybody back. Everybody back off. Back off. Back, back, back. Hit the wall. Hit the wall, Alyssa. That was a small chance there that Zodia would have just killed themselves. Right. More traps to be removed. Alright, first trap is being taken care of. You can move up a little, at least to the red line. Alright. Go forward and line up on the blue bricks. That should be a clear path into the middle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Alright.
The names are
We're all
getting
here,
cold.
we're all lined up. Fizz Rains are on the Lockward, everybody else on the Tower Armors. Do not forget to Toad. We are going in 3, 2, 1, go! And we are dead center of this little circle. The Lockward has gotten corrupted. Good. Make sure you're max melee. I'm actually not sure if a Tasma was doing this Lockward, so play that very careful over there. Everybody's dead center of the arena. Yeah. And that's the big done. Y'all can move up to the center circle here. Left is done, middle is done, we can go left. Alright, thank you, Knight. And we're moving in 3, 2, 1. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. If you missed it, you can just walk back to where we killed the Lockward. Nobody attacks these enemies except for me. And now you can attack these enemies.
Horrible. Horrible.
Secret little area hidden. And its only purpose is to let you kill these guys on that platform, which is the last hidden sigil. The teleporter to get in here only appears if you actually let the Lockward do his cast once. But that also makes the traps reappear. Hence, the danger. path straight forward is good to go. A1 left, B2 middle, 3C right. Check with your pilot that you are indeed going towards the correct thing. Double check before you actually click the button. And once you're up, do some ready checks. Reminder for all tanks to have stances on. Reminder for all tanks to make sure you use mitigation before you pull the slimes. And when you pull the slimes, pull them onto the storm generator. Unless your storm generator has been called for a damage stop. Phantom Bards, reminder that you will need to use your stop on the slimes in the middle platform, only if you're in the middle platform, but only do it once it's called when they are all casting.
I like this glamour a lot. This piece is nice.
Yeah, just... That's 2-3 ready.
The best part of the...
Pay attention if they call to focus the orb, don't accidentally focus the slime. Also a fair call. To answer your question, Kairu, there is not a Phantom Bard in every party. We just force one into BN2 for this mechanic, and then we put them in other parties depending on their power. In your party, you have 1 Phantom Black Mage and 3 Phantom Samurais. That is a lot of power, and at that point, a Phantom Bard becomes more efficient than adding an additional Phantom Samurai. That is why there are Phantom Bards outside of BN2. Alright, that's all parties ready. It's gonna be a 15-second countdown. Let's go. But there are parties without a bard. Interrupt soon. Interrupt now. Platform, both platforms, east-west, left-right. Go now range, melees can keep some more uptime. Melees be ready. Melees go, melees go. Another interrupt soon. Interrupt now.
It's this chest piece.
Tanks at the ready, make sure you use mids. And pull them onto its bard stop.
The hammer rise.
On off the storm generator, kill the slime.
It's hammer rise. It's the armorer job piece from level 100. Armorer.
And it is north-south for A, east-west for C. Interrupts. A plat, it's Charlie stop damage, A stop damage, all damage stop. All damage is stopped. When the mechanic goes off, everyone can send it. And full send. Good, good. Don't forget your loot. And Knights and Phantom Dancers rebuff.
Yeah.
Mark us up and ready checks. And for some people, this is your proc point. So if you have questions, definitely ask. Just say no to the ready check and ask your question. I'm not gonna call this during the fight, but this is your one reminder during Death Shroud 2 and 3. If the cleave is far away from you, you can wait for the second hit and then move into that. If you're a melee, you can also just gap close as soon as the element goes off and then step into the first hit. That's also always an option if you have a gap closer. I'm not gonna say anything about this during the fight. It's on you to remember that when it happens. The line is indeed also physical. Pledge and Sheridori both work. But if you are dashing in, then you don't need Sheridori because the first hit of his line goes off at the same time as the elements, and then you can step in. So you can always step in with a dash. And everything else, almost everything else is magical, so Phantom White Mages, you can also blink yourself. You will not be reminded of this during the fight. Now you know. Yeah, there's some parties taking care of some marker shenanigans. Once that's done, we shall continue.
Wait, what's not changing?
As for all the Death Shroud mechanics, I will call the safe spots for each element once. I will call our home base quadrant once, and I will call each element safe spot once. And then I will call them again when we need to actually go there. You can gap close as soon as the elemental AoEs go off because his initial line AoE goes off at the exact same time. And then you step into his line. So you can very clearly see the elementals AoEs, the orange on the ground of the AoEs. When that disappears, you can gap close. Let's see. I will see some ready checks. I see 1, 2, and 3 ready. C is ready, A is ready, and B has been ready. Then that's all. Right, stances off. This is also a reminder for your food. If you only used one, you don't have food anymore. You need to use a second one. And Haru, are you main tanking this, or Luke, are you main tanking this? Haru? Yeah, Haru is main tanking this, so everybody else has their stance off. And countdown coming in.
Yippee! Another boss that I don't like! There you go. I hope my healer lives this. Jaya, how are me and my wife doing?
Here we go.
Oh!
Fall starts with a raid bind, like many do. Hold hit, make sure you have mid or deep first one especially, that's the hard hitting one. And we go straight into Death Shroud 1.
Alright, I gotta focus.
Home base is 1. Alpha for lightning, and north of Alpha for fire. Alpha. North of Alpha, at the edge. And then the head near 1 for ice. And another raid wind, and you can start stacking towards Charlie. Stack towards Charlie. The boss will turn to us. We get to the sides of the boss and behind the head. Sides of the boss, behind head. Then step into the line. Into the line. Boss will turn. Behind boss, behind head. Behind boss, behind head. And tank buster.
God, my poor frames.
We go into Death Shroud 2.
It's the holy, 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 mole, mole, mole fight.
Our home base is 4. Lightning 4. Fire 3. Ice Delta. Those are the safe spots. Delta 3, 4. Delta 3, 4. Line 3. Line 4. Line and behind boss, behind boss.
And that's a dude.
For those that need it, there is a raid ride coming up. Make sure you use your res invuln. This raid ride is followed by another raid ride.
Alright.
You've gotten your
Ping.
debuff,
I want
color
ping.
debuff.
Oh, I'm the only one in my party? Bruh.
That's getting sent out. Alpha clockwise, followed by 2 clockwise. Line up with the alpha head, and after that Bravo, Bravo head, and then Charlie. Charlie will happen with a boss mechanic. Charlie and a boss mechanic be on a cardinal, and then Delta. And then 2 with a boss mechanic, be out, out. And then 3. Then 4 with a boss mechanic, be on an intercardinal. And then the head on 1 lastly. Raid wide coming in. Stack towards Charlie. Stack. Nice and tight. Sides of boss behind head. Sides of boss behind head. And into the line. The boss will turn. Behind boss behind head. Ophelia handshake. Alright, tank buster. If you have melee LBs, you can send them now. You should be skipping this, but I'm gonna call it anyway just in case. Nah, I'm not even gonna call it. I have full trust. Let it go.
That was hitless, baby.
Good stuff.
Let's
Alright,
go.
continue to loot. Do we have any permas? Yeah, I see 1. 1. Yeah, and Kaio has reconnected. Okay, Maxter, make sure you release. Do not leave instance. Release. There will be a support fate for you to kill. You can kill it by yourself.
Make some self-sustain. It will take you a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it doesn't scale.
Make sure you can survive throughout the fight. As long as you dodge, there's not a huge amount of damage, but you know you're gonna slowly get whittled down unless you can somehow heal yourself. The flag for the support fate is in the shout chat. In the meantime, we are going to get started on the puzzle fights. And now for some explanation for those who are new to it. Step 1. You don't get to play the game. All large AoEs are banned in this next section. That means asides, dances, Phantom Bard, Romeo's Ballad, and all line AoEs like Numa, Dragoon Wormwind, Machinist Chainsaw, Shadowbringer from Dark Knight. Hell, even that. Don't summon your clone either. None of that. All large AoEs and line AoEs are banned. If you doubt yourself, remove them from your hotbar. Or you know what, even better? Press only 1, 2, 3. Or soon to be never called 1, 1, 1. Because we are going to kill a bunch of ads, and they're not exactly strong. So if you just hit them with 1, 2, 3 over and over again, they will die. The puzzle is that we need to kill the correct ads. The ads will be all around the arena. The arena is a clock. And the game will also give us another clock. And killing specific ads moves our clock along, and we need to match the other clock. These ads will not attack us unless attacked first, which is why we need to not use any AoEs. Which is also why we don't want anybody tap targeting them like at all. So, not only are you using none of your big AoEs, you're also going to be facing your camera top down, so that you can only see the ads that are brought to you by someone else. That way, there's no risk. And we all get to live through this and don't get kicked out of the tower. Because that's what happens when you fail the mechanic. You get kicked out of the tower. Yay. So, no worries. As long as you do what we just told, no big AoEs by either removing them or only pressing 1, 2, 3 and nothing else, and you do top-down gaming, you can't mess this up. Do we have a tank? Is there anyone that is a tank that wants to specifically do the ad pulling? Otherwise, I'll just do it myself, but I want to give an opportunity in if anybody... No? Okay. I'll do that myself. Can I get a volunteer for tank for Lockward and then okay, Luca will do Lockward. Haru, can you be sorry, I'm gonna refer to you as this side bitch. Thank you. You're so important though, let's not underestimate how important you are when I say that. Alright, you can jump down. If you step into the middle of the arena, that signifies that you are ready and that you have done what you need to do so that you don't pull anything. Do not press the button in the middle though. Okay, Cheche, are you covering that?
The fate is not a fate in a normal sense. It's just a huge mob, like Huntmark, for example. It just stands there,
Yeah, go kill
menacingly.
it. Okay, so in case something does go wrong, Haru is standing to the side and will pull any ad away so that we don't have to worry about things going wrong. Now, one more note from tanks. Stances on, please. If I pull something in the middle, I love nothing more than you stealing aggro from me. Please do. Show me who's boss, right? Grab aggro, that way I can do other things. A note for healers. There will be raid wides. There will be raid wides that come out. As long as you top off the party and throw a shield, we're always going to be fine, so use that accordingly. If the support mob gets killed, everybody inside the tower gets an extra res stack. Alright, yeah, no assizes, no dances, no big AoEs, just last chance to remind you of that. We are getting this started. Button is getting pushed.
Turn off your stance drive. Makes it a lot easier on everyone, including yourself.
I'd rather have it on so that no DPS accidentally gets smacked. Right, we need 940. Easy life. Gonna knock that out real quick. That's already 3 dudes for you to smack against. The raid wides have begun. And all ads that we need are in the middle. No, Asylum is fine. Asylum can't hurt you. Evil Asylum is defeated.
No more E.
Star is not allowed. Alright, that's it. Very easy. All you need is some discipline. Which you all have. Good job. We get a small box of loot. I wouldn't yell at people, Haru. I would just be very disappointed. It would be audible to this point.
Which is worse than yelling.
Not stern look, but I would wag my finger, Gene. Right, there are traps ahead. One, no. So yeah, I only saw one trap go down. I don't know where you're running, but oh, there it is. How did I miss that? I feel like I actually threw a falcon there. Okay, you got both. All right. There was a crystal where we entered this little hallway section. That's where knights and dancers will buff, but we have a long explanation ahead, so you can wait to buff until after the explanation. Do not press the button. Do not get teleported over. We will be explaining the fight first. I expect that you have checked our resources, yet we will be running through the fights, giving more detailed, nuanced information about each section. Right. And this also gives some time to our friend outside to kill the support fates. Yep, no problem, Maxter. Do your thing. You have a long way to go, but so do we, because the explanation of this boss is long. Alright, I will be explaining stuff from this boss But the order I'm going to explain things in is not the order things are going to appear in. I will be explaining mechanic per mechanic, but some mechanics return. And we'll see them again. First of all is the raid wides. This boss has raid wides out of the wazoo. First off is the flare that you saw in normal mode. He will cast dual cast and then cast flare, and the flare hits twice. This is flare 1. If you look in... Oh, we don't... Azela, if you wouldn't mind, the meat sheet. What's the extra command? I forget.
We can all stand by the sigil and like you can visualize it better maybe.
Or you can
Just
stand
don't,
by the
like-
sigil, just don't click the button. You can stand
Just
here all you
don't
want.
jump.
Yeah, just don't click the button. Wait, what's the command for the raid plan again?
Slash FTM, FT Magic boss 4. What do you mean the other one?
Gonna run that, see. And that just shows that's not the mid plan, unless.
Oh, the mid plan. There's no command. You need to forward it. I will send it into the thread.
Okay, appreciate it. Yeah.
There we go.
If you check the run thread, the last thing that got posted is a. Okay, oh, you added is a mid plan. We have planned out the mitigation a bit for this fight because stuff hurts. So refer to your job. For the tanks, one of you is tank 1, one of you is tank 2 in each party. Talk to your co-tank if you're not sure which one you are. You need to be sure. So, there is flare 1 when he casts dual cast into flare, it hits twice. And later he'll
Oh,
cast
right,
it
I
again.
have to
and
tank
that's
LB.
flare 2. Dual cast into flare cast. That's flare 2. And then he'll use it a couple more times later in the fight, but those don't matter for everybody that's not a healer. The boss will have 4 weapons, just like the ones he has in normal. But here, he will use them much more frequently in combination with other stuff, or sequentially even. Early in the fight, he will show all 4 weapons while also storing a knockback. This knockback will go off first. You should anti-knockback this. And then his 4 weapons will go off in the order that he showed. We will call out the order as he is showing them, and then call it out again as they are going off. The knockback is kind of showy animation-wise. Don't let it catch you. That's the knockback. It's not the first weapon. You have to wait for the first weapon to go off after the knockback before you start dodging for the next weapon. Otherwise, you're just going to get hit. He will also use weapons in another during other mechanics, but not 4 at once. Then it'll just be one at a time with something else. The 4 weapons are swords. We go to the letter numbers. We have letter markers on the arena. We just go to the letters. Sorry, numbers. I apologize. We go to numbers. He has a bell. For the bell, we go to letters. He has a bow for which we go in, close to the boss. Do not dash under the boss. He has a hole. Don't fall into the boss's hole. And there is a harp, which is out. Get away from the boss. On the outer platforms, you see the big white squares. As soon as you're on the white square, you're always good for the out. You don't have to run any further than that. That's good enough. So, that's flare talked about, and that's the weapons talked about. Then, there is the all-knowing flames. Whenever all-knowing flames is happening, we need to make sure that we are on our home platform. Our home platform are the letter marker platforms. So it's A for AN1, it is Charlie for CN3, and it is Bravo for BN2. The numbers join the letters. On these home platforms, they will start glowing, and we will get handed out a tank buster and 3 AoEs. Tanks, if you want to get hit by the buster, make sure you provoke before the mechanic. The highest aggro on each platform will get a buster. If you're a knight, please do so to try and get the hit, and you can use your knight stuff. For all non-knights, in the mid sheet, it shows what mitigation you should use. You should always kitchen sink it, except the second time the mechanic happens, then you invuln it. Kitchen sink, by the way, is the minimum mitigation. It is designed to be done by knights. It hurts a lot. So kitchen sink is fine, but no less. Now, the AoEs always move to the back and spread out. If you're a melee, too bad, you don't get uptime. It is what it is. Everyone that doesn't get anything, once you see that they've been handed out, you move to the side onto another platform so you don't get hit by AoEs unnecessarily. The AoEs do not get handed out everywhere at the same time. They will get handed out Charlie, then Bravo, then Alpha. They'll get handed out in that order, so you have to wait for your platform to get handed out before you move. He will do this mechanic 4 times throughout the fight. So yeah, be ready. And then there's the elemental mechanic. And this is what's going to be the biggest challenge, because it is a lot. You saw it in normal. It is that, but, you know, like times 20. Let's do a quick wiggle checking game. Right. The elemental mechanic always starts with a cast of Omni Elements. This is a raid-wide. Healers, this is mostly going to rely on you. If everybody's topped up, you use some mitigation. We throw a reprisal at it, you give shields, you're going to be fine. But you need to use some. Like the basics, at least. But if that's there, you're going to be fine. Then, check the bit sheet for details on that. Then, throughout the elemental mechanic, the platforms will be in lightning, ice, and fire mode, just like they are in normal. The boss will, in the first time the elemental mechanic happens, the boss will send out 6 rings, like in normal, but much faster. All you gotta do is dodge. After the 6 rings, some people will get a personal mechanic. You will get rings around you. If you scroll slightly up in the run thread, above the mid stuff, there are some pictures related to that. You can see a picture of people with 2 rings and a countdown over your head. If you see a countdown, you have the mechanic. You cannot see anybody else's countdown, so if you see it, it is yours, always. You have to check your 2 elements, and then go to the platform that matches the element you don't have. So if you have ice and lightning, you need fire. And when you get this, you need to go there right away. This is not a memory game. This is a do now game. You go there right away. And then when the next boss mechanic happens, you just have to do it there. That is the way it goes. You'll see an additional picture. Hey, I only have 1 ring. What do I do? There are 2 possibilities. First, you may have a vanilla bug. In that case, you jump. And then you'll see the 2nd ring. The other case, this is your one and only warning. If you have body mods active, you need to turn them off. Don't talk about it. Just go do it without a word. Because you might not be able to see the 2nd ring, and even jumping won't save it. And you'll just die. This is your one and only warning on that. The boss will do the oracle mechanic you've seen in normal. He'll do that during the elemental phase. Just like in normal, it is 1 donut and 2 AoEs. and they will move just like in normal in a clockwise fashion. Some of you will have your personal mechanic while this is happening.
I love waiting.
So the mechanic might be going off on your platform where you're forced to be. If that happens, you have to just deal with it. If it's the donut, well, that's easy. You stand in the donut. If it's the AoE or the donut is going off right next to you, you can always run to the back of the platform and you will be safe. The back of the platform is good for that. Everybody who doesn't have a personal mechanic, you don't have to hit the back of the platform. If you can find another platform to stand on between the mechanics, that's fine, but play it safe. Now, some of you will get personal mechanics then as the Oracle mechanic happens, and then you need to run to an appropriate spot. The boss will do an in or out mechanic from his weapons, so you have to first run to your correct element and then do the in or out there. The boss will do 6 more rings. Some more of you will get a personal mechanic, and he'll do another in or out. Kind of whatever, honestly. Just, yeah, you know, just dodge everything, right? But then we get to the real danger. What came before? That wasn't the real danger. Nah, whatever. Now comes the real danger. After that last bit I mentioned, we all have to rush back home. We go to our home platforms, which is the letter markers. On every platform, all 6 platforms, there will be a blue circle on the ground. We go to our home platform and we stand in the blue circle in our home platform. Elemental shapes will start moving from the outside in. They might start on letters. Great. Then we absorb the one that hits us on our letter marker, and then we move clockwise. And then we absorb one there, we move clockwise and absorb one there. They might also start on numbers. In that case, we have to run a little earlier, also clockwise, absorb one, and then run, absorb, so that we have absorbed 3 times. If you do not absorb 3 times, you die. Straight up, there's no saving you, you're dead. These absorbs do deal damage, so healers, you will need to keep us alive with minimal mitigation, but mostly pure healing. After the 3 absorbs is when the big raid wide comes in that does a bajillion damage. I don't care what the actual number is. Treat it as a bajillion, we need all mitigation. So we will throw all mitigation at it. All tank mitts, all fizz range mitts, a whole bunch of healer mitts, and tankle beads. Everything. You just throw it at the wall, and you survive. Now, I say tankle beads, that means I expect all tanks to be hitting that button. Not one, not the other, both of you are hitting that button, and whoever is fastest, congratulations, you have the honor of being better. Good for you. Now, it is important that I play it up a bit, but you know, you have to absolutely use everything. It hurts so much. So consult the mid sheet if you need some more details, but we do just need all that mitigation there. Do a quick wiggle. Ophelia, yes, Occult Blink does work on it if you did absorb 3. If you missed one, then Blink won't even save you, I think. The boss will repeat the elemental mechanic one more time. The second time around, it's actually easier. First of all, he'll do something with way less safe spots, and as we all know, the less safe spots Square Enix gives you, the more predictable the mechanic. So we find the first safe spot, and then we just go stand there and we move counterclockwise from there with every explosion. That means you go to the right, looking at the boss. To the right. We stand on the first element. I will call out the first element. We stand on the first element, explosion, we move, explosion, we move. He'll do that twice, and it's the same both times. He'll also give you some personal
I'm
mechanics,
so
and he'll do the
tired.
Oracle mechanic again. You deal with that exactly the same way as before. The only slight twist he throws at you is that he'll also throw out a knockback at some point throughout this. But we ignore that because we just use anti-knockback again. Easy. You just use anti-knockback again, and it's literally the easiest phase of your life. And then we repeat the big bad 3 absorbs into Mega Raid Bite again. So honestly, the second elemental phase, if you get there from that moment, it's a lot more chill. Don't stop paying attention. You still gotta do the things, but you still have to do the personal mechanic. You still have to do in or outs. But from that moment on, it is actually a bit more chill. Yeah. What Luca just said for mitigation of the chemistry cast. Yeah, indeed, you do not start mitigating. The earliest you start mitigating, the earliest, is after you absorb 1 element. After. And that's only percentage mitigation. With shields, you wait until after the 3rd absorb. So, Addle, Feint, Reprisal, Gecko, Soil, send it after the 1st absorb, sure. But shields, Veil, shake it off, wait until after the 3rd. Otherwise, they're just gonna be gone. Right, then there's one more mechanic this boss has. The boss has an add phase. When the add phase begins, we all move to our number markers. Our number markers are clockwise from where our home is. We go to our number markers, and a bomb will spawn, and we kill that bomb. Then more bombs will spawn on the letter markers. But we don't just go home. There will also be exa flares that are spawning. We need to check where these are going and then move either clockwise or counterclockwise accordingly and kill the bomb wherever we end up. As the exa flare passes, we have to move into it because another one is coming towards us. These exa flares take up 75% of the width of a platform. So you need to be on the edge of the platform. That's just how it is, or you're gonna get hit. And if you get hit, you die. Because, well, you just die because it petrifies you and gives you a doom stack. And petrified, you can't dodge anything, so you just get hit again and then you die. So yeah, don't get hit. Respect it. But what's gonna trip you up is a bird will spawn. You need to hit that bird. It will spawn like right in front of you, where you're killing the bomb. Nice, we all got extra rest stacks. Thank you very much. All right, so that bird will spawn. You have to attack it right away, and you aim it out. Everyone aims it out together. Everyone stands towards the outside, towards the edge of the platform, the side edge, because the bird will do a big cone AoE. You dodge that cone AoE while staying on the edge of the platform, so you don't run into the exa flare, and you kill the bird while dodging that stuff. In the meantime, the boss will put 3 line AoEs on the ground near you. 2 on the platform and 1 near him. They go off in the same order he put them down, so we just dodge from not the first one into the first one. And then you're good. That's the whole add phase. So again, kill bombs on numbers. We kill bombs on letter. You don't know which letter yet, but one of them. We walk behind exa flares to the edge. Bait bird, dodge bird, kill bird, while respecting the exa flare. And then dodge lines. And that's it. That's the whole fight. Knights, if you're and then Fat Lancers, buff now, run up. If you have any more questions,
It's just
you ask.
the explanations just ended right with it, which is good, but oh my god. I'm ready. Let me open my the macro. I assume Flare 1 will be more mitigated than Flare 2, not gonna lie.
No. Yeah, no RAM. No. For the ads don't have a lot of life. They are literally a "Are you still alive?" check. If everybody's alive, they die extremely quickly. It's only if like 75% of us are dead that they might be an issue. Right. If you have questions, keep asking. Other than that, make sure you have food running. You can teleport. Do not touch the boss. Do not look at the boss. Do not
I'm
target
looking
the
at the
boss.
boss. I'm
None
looking
of
at the
that.
boss.
Carefully
I'm not looking at
walk
the
to your
boss.
platform. Alcera and Chicha, I assume you two have decided who does what. I don't know Cairo, and I will not be the person to find out. I'm assuming touching him, but you know, don't limit test.
But time to rest is during the soaks of elemental chemistry, because when you're dead, you still get those like soak numbers, and if you revive during, for example, the last soak, you can't soak any of them, and you're gonna die either way. So if if you have a rest, then rest after elemental chemistry has gone off.
Yeah, I will also call this out. I will say stop rezzing after that. After that, you don't res anymore until the chemistry has happened.
Yeah, I assume you could like limit test
But
in
still hand
normal
out reses.
mode.
The reses last long enough. Absolutely. That's a
I
very
don't
good
like the
question.
thought that I have to LB, man. It's okay.
Also, if I can say, if you are resing during the exaflares, if you res into an exaflare, that exaflare is gonna petrify you through your res immunity. So wait until they have passed and then res.
Yeah.
I mean, basically the
I
TLDR
would
is don't
try
res
to
in a
think
mechanic.
what you die to that could bring
Yeah.
you that would res you during
There it
exaflares.
is.
That seems an unlikely scenario, but
Well,
it is
Why to
true.
get the
it
rest from
could be
chemistry?
it could be just a res that comes after, because, for example,
Oh
there
my
wasn't,
god, why
like,
are we
time to
discussing
rest.
this?
Then you can rest like during
Just
the
don't take a
advanced
res
stuff.
during a
I got
mechanic.
rest
I
into,
guess.
like,
If stuff's going really bad, I can imagine that there's a lot of reses to get through. Yeah, that's fair. But it is true. Take very good care that you don't get res during the exaflares into him, because then. Right. Let's do one more round of ready checks.
Oh well, we
Wait, what about
can't.
elemental? Do they kill you through invuln if they even stay on you? Yeah, they deal damage and give you 1 ruin if you fail
Fork
them.
tower
But if you're
waiting.
dead, you will not
Extreme.
get them. I think you have to be alive to get them.
Wagging.
1, 2, 3. And a B. Cool. Countdown coming in. Why are people still running around? Alright, all tanks stances on. All tank stances on. This is in case other tanks die. But if you're a knight, please do Voke and use your knight stuff
Whoa!
for the all-knowing flames. Here we go. The boss will start with dual cast into Flare 1. Commit accordingly.
The tower. Fork tower of mating.
And then we have the knockback being stored. This is the one you anti-knockback. As soon as you see it, you can press the anti-knockback.
Can somebody else, by the way, take aggro?
And then the 4 weapons. We start on letters. Into in. Letters. And then numbers now. So letters. Letters, 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 letters. In. Numbers. And out. And another dual cast. Rest the people who need it. We are on our platforms. Slide spread so you can see what you get. Poke if you want the tank buster. Rio back on your platform. Asdale on your platform. Asdale on your platform. There you go. You do not step off until you see you got nothing. And we go into the first elemental mechanic. Healers mid appropriately. There will be 6 rings coming out. Dodge. Some people have personal oracle mechanic. Some people get personal and be out. Out, 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 out. 6 more rings. Personal mechanic. And out. Out, 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 out. And back home. Every home, home, home. On our letter numbers and stop resing. No more resing now. On our letter markers in the blue. Eladin in the blue. And rotate. Rotate. And all mid you have. And res. Back to your home platforms. Back to your home platforms and keep resing. Slide spread so you can see what you have. Spread to the back. Keep resing. Add phase on the numbers. On your number markers. Kill the bombs on the numbers, and we will be going clockwise. Go clockwise. Don't run into the Exa. Get into where the Exa was. And be at the wall. Grab the bird and be at the wall. Dodge the cone from the bird. And step to the 3rd line and then go center. Keep killing the bird. Do not be center, do not be center, do not be center. Now go center. Kill bird. And it is letters in out numbers. Letter in out numbers. Letters first. And then in. And out. And then numbers. And home. To your home platform. Slide spread so you see what you get. There's a raid wise first. Now slide spread so you see what you get. And we go back into Omni Elements. Healers mid appropriately. There were too many deaths last time to just the Omni Elements cast. Do not let that happen again. Alright. Only one element will be safe. Go lightning, 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 lightning. And we go counter. Right looking at the boss. Lightning. Right. And right. Some people will get personal elements in a moment. Anti-knockback. And in. In and in. And repeat of the mechanic. Fire. Go fire. And we will once again move counter. Right looking in. Go. Go. Some people will get personal mechanics. Oracle mechanics. Like in normal. Some people get personal, and it is in. Personals and in. Home. To your home platforms on the letter markers. In the blue on your letter markers. In the blue Desi. And rotate. And rotate. And all miss. Rest those who you can and go back home. Back home, back home. Side spread so you see what you get. This will be a knockback soon. You just have to do this one. Together with 4 weapons. Letters. Get knocked into letters, then in. Get knocked into letters, then in, then out, then numbers.
Yippee!
Good damage. Alright, please do pick up any death press that is not perma. I think.
By the way, I technically have 4 lives because I
Good
didn't
job on
perma
resin.
before the
That was
support
kinda
fate.
clutch. We had a lot of that's in elements 1, but you recovered, and that's impressive in its own right. There are 2 chests ahead for you to get loot from. Do not leave the instance. Use return. Do not leave the instance. We have a couple of people who are level 39. And
You
we
can
will
only
be
have a
leveling
maximum
them.
of 3. You can only have a maximum of 3 race stacks at a time. So
Yummy,
since
I'm
we
pretty
had
sure
a
there's
perma,
logic to it.
There are no more traps.
since we had a perma, they did the support fate, so you get like 1 extra vest stack. But if you are at 3, you can't get another one, which is bleh. Like you can't go up to 4.
To spawn CE.
Yeah, that's what the boss is telling me. I can go say hello to my broom. Yippee!
I don't know what the logic is about who gets the AoEs, but I've seen too many things for it to be coincidental.
My broom, there he is.
Please come to the center island and help me spawn this CE here. Kill blackguards or dogs or both.
Hop on M12. I think I'm going back in. Oh, there's another one.
No pots for you. Go to this, you can do pots in your spare time.
EC has been spawned.
Broomia.
All level 39s, make sure you are there. Feel free to switch to any phantom job that needs experience if you want it. That is absolutely allowed. What is this CE week to? And don't tell me it's ice. Okay, good.
Hot chocolate in this. You are evil.
Yeah, again, very good job on the boss. We're gonna run it again. Get another clear for those who made it, and get a clear for those who didn't, or for those who were dead at the end. Hopefully they can survive until the end. And maybe we can make it a little cleaner than it was.
Meanwhile, it's like 30.
So my current two theories is that it's either an aggro thing, but non-tanks, or it's a proximity thing, non-tanks, so that the closest healer and the two closest DPS get it.
I think it might be like the furthest healer, actually.
Well, I saw a platform where it was definitely the closest healer that got it. But it might be randomly chosen between furthest or closest. Who knows? Be the middle one and then you don't get it. Maybe.
How do I steal a bag where I turn stance off? There we go. Thank you.
Right. That should be all level 40. And we shall leave the instance and go right back in. If you need a moment to AFK, we can do that inside the instance. So we're gonna go right back in. What the hell is that?
My game died. I'm logging back in.
I see. Yeah, the game, like, I clicked the button, but no error, but also no queue pop, and it was like that for like 15 seconds. It was very weird. The game didn't know what to do.
I know it's like 35 degrees here.
The second entry will be our last for today. We'll be going through it a lot quicker as well, as there will not be any explanations. We will answer any questions. Think to yourself how stuff went for you on Boss 4, and if you need anything re-explained, to ask. Because there were a lot of you dead, unfortunately. Maybe you figure out for yourself what needs doing. That would be great and impressive, but we are here to help. Welcome back to the party. We're very welcome.
What? GCD.
As before, vibing done on the pavilion, gaming done in up to 2 fates. Those are your only 2 choices. There's no other choices. You either vibe or you game. Make it now.
I shall go cave diving and die in there.
What
Alyssa
if I-
just chose both. That's crazy.
What if I wanna game and vibe?
Well, that's what Alyssa's doing. Like, but to be clear, nobody's cave diving. Haru's mention was a joke. Nobody's going into that cave.
Do you mean that was it? That's serious.
Yeah. Super serial.
By the way, I love all of the night tanks that were on my platform, which I think is just one guy.
There's a fade up again. Everyone's favorite.
Oh my god, I'm sweating so much.
Also, blood was already dying extremely fast. We were outscaling blood massively as it was, and that's going to be even more the case now. So we were already skipping more mechanics in blood than we ever would or ever will be able to do here. And that was before all the new stuff. Which boss gets killed in 2 minutes 30? Alright, everybody to the pavilion, by the way. Well, actually, there was a second. Wait, was that our first fate? Oh, we lost.
That was
huh?
only the first fate. So
Oh yeah,
this
you can
is
do one more
the
fate.
second.
You can do one more fate. Thank you. If you are DCing right now, please stop that. Yummy, did they DC?
Yep. You can always check the instance, because there are only 47 out of 48 people right now.
Right. And as far as I can tell, they're also not in voice anymore. 47 in voice. Okay. If they do not come back before then, oh, they are back. Okay, good, excellent. And who's not in voice? Are they not in voice? I feel like it's a very fast reconnect for somebody that also got kicked out of voice. Oh, there you are in voice again. Well, you know you were always in voice. You just have a weird letter typing. Who's not in voice then? Right, everybody's at the pavilion now as well. Make sure you're already on the correct job and phantom job. You may have swapped to get experience.
We are not
swap
doing Big
back.
Squirtle. No.
That way you can't doing it now means you can't forget later.
No, 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 no. No. Well, Robin! No. No big squirtle, I'm sorry. That's too much brain power required. You were peeping.
And once we're inside party leads, do a double check, including yourself. Do not forget to double check yourself. I do like we have some choices for mounts, but I think we could take a break from some car mounts, right? We need some other kind of mounts. Yeah, Haru, sure. You two have fun. Oh, they're already in the voice.
29 nuclears. It's kind of crazy. It's gonna be one more in a
Right.
minute. In a minute,
Don't
oh
jump off until
yeah.
your party lead says it's good. Knights buff, Phantom Dancers buff.
How many coffers do I have left? 563, okay.
Do not target the boss yet. Markers down, ready checks, and food. Use 2 food, it's going to get used.
No, no big square.
Alright. 3 and A. Yeah, A ready. Thank you, Alyssa. Alright, countdown coming in. Cleave big, cleave early.
I'm gonna actually like pre-pull apart.
Alright, make sure you're there to the one that you expect to be there to, and attack that one or the side. First mechanic. And it is front. Go front, front, front. And raid wide. I didn't mention, but nice. Make sure your stances are on. We will do loop cross, loop cross. Do not be over hasty. Start a loop. Go. Dodge cross. again. Loop. And a cross. And tank busters. And knockback from middle. Or no, he does the. Yeah, knockback from middle. Size or back or use anti-knockback appropriately. Raise wise. And then we go into Arcane Revelation.
The right side is so much weaker.
We go left, inner lane, all the way front, small
Woo.
triangle, good there. And now the summon mechanic. Start right, back right on the 3 marker. And we go 3, 4, 1, 2. Melee's ready. Let's go. 3, 4, 1, 2, go. 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 And we're good.
There's gotta be a raid white somewhere.
2.
There was no raid white. Ooh, my game. Okay.
It is out and green into in and blue. Out
It's
and
my
green.
SSD doing something. I don't know, sometimes it just
In
stutters.
and blue.
Oh, I was too far in.
Read wide.
Whoopsie.
Oh, look at him. 2 tank busters. So greedy. Alright, we get a knockback.
Blue.
Check your color and direction. It is loop, cross, cross, loop. Starting with green. Loop, cross, cross, loop. So it is green loop. After blue cross. Blue cross. Into green cross. Into blue loop.
Oh.
That was a mean pattern. Raid wide.
A massacre. I don't know. The pattern didn't seem that mean.
Left, outer lane, back. Back, back, back. Front is not good. Front is not good.
You're so right. Holy shit. Me greeting my little GCD being like, yay, green!
And hit green and kill.
I love green.
Don't forget your loot. Do not run ahead. There are traps. That's the first trap done. Knights and Phantom Dancers rebuff.
Oh, I have to leave now.
Okay, trap on the right done. Numbers jump down to the other voice and Haru is already there.
Also, I absolutely hate that every time I swap VC, they go like,
Alright, for the
oh,
number
you have to
people
be
who
on
already
push
jumped
to
this
talk.
voice chat, be careful. Don't create with the lightning. You know how that works. Take it slow. Yes.
This has to be like so annoying to speedrun because like at least speedrunning like Blood was fine with the hallways, but like imagine speedrunning this and like yeah. If you get the bad pattern here and somebody's too slow, it's kind of bleh.
And after that we are going to go.
Oh god.
Our
Oh,
time mage is here. Dispel the Bahamut. We have pulled.
oh my god. Oh,
Our time mage is dead. Mitigate heavily, super heavily. Dispel as soon as you can. Dispel as soon as you can. Stop attacking the Bahamut if you can. Mitigate and shield as much as you can anyhow, just in case, and dodge AoEs. And dispel has
okay,
happened.
I got removed. Whew. Y'all, there was no regard for safety.
Yet again, respect the blue lines.
Yeah, go back, stay back for now. Haru is pulling things for us, and after that we are going to be blind sniping the next area, so do not go further ahead. We are not killing these here yet, so once the big trap has been found, we are going to go to the platform. Big trap has been found, dodge the AoE, and after that go where the birdies are. Kill the things on the platform.
Look at the frog tail.
Go there as much as you can. And we reload it. It's just not quite so effective second time. Okay.
Why is there a
things are going to be
Y?
pulled
Hold
to
up.
us on this platform.
What?
Pots. If you see them casting anything, turn away. And Zodia is going to go and find a trap for us.
Is this spelling out gay? I think it's spelling out gay.
We can start killing these.
Muff
Away
sent
from
me
the
something.
mysterious light cast.
Yup. That spells gay. What do you mean? No, it doesn't.
Alright. Big one is gone.
6-8.
Get yourself killed now.
Gay.
Again, do not greed if you are not certain, just wait for the next round. We are going to be killing them from right to left. So we are going to be pulling. I hope that my shield healer is going to be here, and since they are RP walking, but any tank can go already. Dispel from the right to left. Heal your tanks, these actually hard, and mitigate.
That scholar can do what he wants. I'm not looking.
And trap is on our side, so we know already that we need to pop that one first, so Zodia, feel free to go ahead. Yes, we can press the button. There is still the big trap and the
Oh
small
god,
trap,
no,
so
I tabbed
as you
out,
see
so
the
now I
person
need to
popped,
press
we
it
are
all
going to have a
again.
voice chat. Alright.
I mean, if you hit one of the ads that hasn't been hit by a tank yet, if you want to frame one glare something, then you might get tapped because their first auto goes out instantly. It's not the first time I mean, maybe bonked by another DPS. I don't know.
Is it a
Let's
big
hit some rage
A?
checks.
I love gay.
It wouldn't be the first time I've seen a non-tank die because because they hit it before a tank with stands did. It's especially spicy when it's the time mage that does it and gets bonked, and then suddenly you don't have a time mage anymore to dispel the other two.
I know you're a peeper. Oh, got my back.
Alright. I see 1 ready, 2 ready, C.
I need like a claw. Like, what is it a claw grip? I don't know. Claw grip. Is it a claw grip? It's not a claw grip. No. I want like a...
Oh yeah, you absolutely.
Oh my god. Claw
That's why you were dealing
hair.
with that thing. Yep.
Claw
All
clip?
good.
No.
We're all here. We're all ready. All our
Yeah, no, a
stances
claw
are
clip.
off. Countdown's coming in. Where's that little bugger?
I need one of those because, like, while
Oh, there he is.
putting my hair up is nice, I feel like a claw clip is a little bit, like,
Boss
healthier.
starts with a raid wind. Miss accordingly.
Alright, I'm gonna putt again, but this time I won't do a pre-pull putt.
And we can already start moving northish. Where we end up anyway. Dodge the initial swords. And then
Bitch.
be on cardinals and stay out of traffic. Traffic is in the 1 and 3. Be on the second ring or inside. Stay on cardinal. Boss jumps north and does a side flee. Watch swords from the middle. Boss will jump. Get behind the boss. Boss will jump. Be in front, swords from middle. Next we
How
have
is
a
my
raid
tank
wind.
already at 2 doom stacks? Nothing has happened.
And our first circle.
Like, this is, I think, my least favorite mechanic, because it's shapes. Shapes are... Oh, well, not this one. Not this one, to be honest. But the one where there's 3 at the same time, that one is like... bleh.
We line up with swords. And we step out. Multi-hit raid wide. We go to Bravo. This is a fast pattern. You sprint if you need to. We go to the second explosion. Go. Revive. Miss. And knockback mechanic is Alpha sword. We get knocked to the 3 sword first. There is lightning on the 2nd and 4th. Get knocked to 3 and then run to 2. Get knocked to 4 and then back to 2. Knocked back to 2. And anti-knockback now.
Aww.
Swords from middle. Watch out after the last one. with red.
It's such a like a big AoE.
We start southish, and the small overlap towards alpha is where we're going. Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
And raid wide, multi-hit. And we go to 3.
Bruh, it's out of my melee range. Now we got a ruin stack, man.
Big raid wide. Miss, miss. And second traffic mechanic. Dodge initial lines, then be on cardinals. Be on cardinals. Heavy traffic in the second circle. Be on cardinals. Also jump soonish.
Oh!
Side cleave, swords from middle. Swords from middle, what? Be behind the boss.
Fuck this mechanic.
Watch for traffic coming up.
Yeah.
And be side cleave dodging. Swords from middle, swords from middle.
This is the one that always gets me.
One more raid ride. Big one.
Oh, my healer is ready to be permad. Oh, God.
And kill boss.
Oh, there's a dead person here.
Press those that need. Knights rebuff, Phantasm's rebuff. Don't forget your loot. And do not run ahead.
Well, it's just... Is it just black
Damn,
squares?
Yummy, sorry. I was planning on giving a reminder of that, but I forgot. Sorry.
Oh, God.
Alright, people can come up. Go ahead and pull the first ads and kill them on the platform.
I got... yeah, no, this boss is definitely not one that I will ever be comfortable on, I feel. It's particular. I think it's melee only. Oh no!
I like what I'm seeing. Everybody's on the back wall, and I didn't even say anything. How good. How nice.
I'm just a greedy little cunt, man.
Where's my Code Ranger? Oh, there you are.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Alright, we got the first trap. One more big trap ahead still. There it is. Done. Alright. Let's get this done before the orb returns. We're all lined up on the blue bricks. Fizz ranged are on the lock wards. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go! I already see toading happening. Very nice. I like it. I'm pretty sure that was not the right button. so I saw everything, Zodia. There might still be some small traps about on the circle. Those just don't run anywhere where we haven't already been. Gonna be in the last spot. There it is. All right, big trap is gone. Left is done. Middle is done. We're going left first. All
If you're
done.
reading this, you owe me a cookie. My mom wants to take the camera.
3, 2, 1, go. Not lucky twice. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I didn't read it either.
Three, two, one. And there it is. Goodbye, Slice. Don't worry, we'll do all the heavy work. And by heavy work, of course, I mean nobody does anything until they're on the platform.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he just doesn't want aggro to be
Alright, go
ripped,
ahead.
etc. Oh, that one. Oh,
Somebody has a little bit of aggro.
oh.
Small ones yet. Make sure they're on the platform. On. What is happening there?
Yeah, exactly. They can be one shot. So it's
That's
just
the
like
idea we hit. That's
nobody takes it. Like, and that's also why you don't pull like when you're behind, because then they just start walking.
Cheche, that's a big win. But then the question is, did you not kill Haru with callouts, or did he just ignore callouts and just, do what he knows?
No, you just don't get the
Alright,
secret.
We can run up.
You don't
double
get
check
the
that you're
nice
on the
glowy
correct
room. You
platform.
don't get the support fade. Like, it's just an extra. We can always leave.
If you're sure, you can jump up. And let's hit some ready checks. Okay, we have 2 people re-log in or a moment AFK. Okay. Not sure, Yami. There might be, there might not be. I don't actually know. If people follow the appropriate path, there won't be. They won't run into anything. But it's nice of you to ensure that. I just saw Lisa jump. Alrighty. So just waiting on 2, unless I missed it. Alright, countdown coming in. Dance is on, all tanks, dance is on. Let's go. Okay. Interrupt. A platform north-south, B platform east-west. Ranged move already. Melee's at the ready. Melees go, melees go. Do not greed. Like that. Interrupt soon. Interrupt. Ready for slimes. Have mid, drag them on. Bard stop. Bards really should not be standing amongst the slimes. There is a small chance you do get tapped.
I can't see where north-south is. There you go.
5% stop. At 5% stop, it is A platform east-west, C platform north-south. Interrupt. Charlie is full stop. All full stop. All stop. Alright, everybody out. It's east-west for the A platform. Right, full send it. Kill them all. Hard stop. Okay. Good. Knight standing in the middle is one thing because it's 2 hits. They can pledge, which takes 2 hits. But as a samurai, you're just risking for no reason.
Also, if you're standing down to the south or the north, you might confuse someone who's not as proficient, so please.
Yeah,
Just don't.
do what we tell you. Right, rebuff, knights, phantom dancers. Markers down and ready checks. Also, food check. If you only used 1, then I ask you, why did you only use 1? You need a second one anyway, right here.
True, actually. I can use the minimap. I usually orientate myself with the the arrows.
Alright, the pirate party is
Yeah.
ready.
When the slime is just all over it. And I'm like,
And-
okay, let me see, man.
Countdown coming in. Yeah, that's fine, Chiche. If they're not a healer. Yeah, that's fine. Stances are off.
Fake it.
And we start with Rewind. Multi-hitting. Multi-blinding. Multi-exploding. That's round 1. Home base is 4. Lightning is Charlie, and fire is south of Charlie. Charlie. And then south of Charlie on the wall. And then for ice, it'll be the head near 4. The head near 4, directly on that head. Another raid wide. And we are stacking towards Charlie. We stack nice and tight towards Charlie. Mode, that includes you. Sides of boss behind head, sides of boss behind head. Line. Boss will turn. Behind boss behind head. Hangbuster next. And Death Shroud 2. Our home base is 3. Lightning safe spot is 4. Fire safe spot is 3. Ice safe spot is Bravo. And we will be going 4, then 3, then Bravo. And into his line every time. Into his line, and then 3. Line, and then Bravo. And his line, and then behind the boss. And behind. And wouldn't you know it, another raid wine. This raid wine, sponsored by another raid wine. This raid will give you your color debuff. Blue. Excellent, Luca. Thank you. Alright, you have your color debuff already. Start 2 clockwise. And then Charlie clockwise. 2. Line up with the head on 2. And then 3. And then 4 with a boss mechanic. 4 with a boss mechanic, which is out. And then the head on 1. And then Charlie head after. Charlie head with a boss mechanic. Be on a cardinal, and then this is delta. And then alpha with beyond intercardinal, beyond inter. And then the Bravo head last.
Boom.
Alright, another raid ride. What else did you expect? Send any melee LVs that you have. Charlie, we're stacking on Charlie. Size of boss, behind head. Line, into the line, behind head, behind boss, behind head.
What is going on?
Boss behind head. I will see a little.
Luca woke.
And we kill. I was a little further along. Alright. Res anybody that is still down, please? Do we have... We have 1 perma. Alright, Azael, make sure you do not leave the instance, please just release and you will be able to go kill the support fate for us. Yeah, don't forget your loot. Right, the location is in the shout chat by Luca. Don't forget, you have to just go there. It's just a big dude standing. Make sure you have some sustain for yourself. For everybody else, same as last time we did this puzzle, do not get complacent. Remove your AoEs if you need to. Do not press any of them. Any tanks want any specific job? Yeah, no signs, no dances, no chainsaws, no whirlwinds, no nothing, no fun allowed. No Microcosmos, no Star, no Romeo's Ballad. None of that. Right. Same jobs as last time then. Stepping into the middle means you are ready. All tank stances on. And we go. Okay.
I really hate the really, really small ones, by the way.
Go ahead and grab aggro on these. And that's everything pulled. Healers heal the tanks that are getting slapped. And the green light, of course, as well. Some of these ads are kind of fat. They are annoying to stack, but let's try to do our best to make AoE easier. I mean, I can still do my standard 1-2 as a paladin. That's never gonna pull anything. If I was a Viper, I could still do all my AoEs.
I swear, Rife. You could have said something that you're starting with minutes. But then I was like, giga confused what you're doing there.
I'm blind.
As a Viper, if you're in the center of the arena, you can literally never mess up. Your AoEs are top down. If you're center of the arena, top down gaming, because the only thing you have that can potentially hit something on the edge are your ranged attacks. And if you're top down gaming, then you can never target them.
We'll try to make you an actual list of everything that is not to be used when we publish the guide for this section. Should make it a little easier.
There are still traps ahead. There's also a crystal for knights and phantom bards to buff in.
So
How goes it outside? Luca, watch out, traps.
Because it happened one time. I swear.
Yes, that's how this goes. Alright, that's both traps.
Yeah, I'm a gamble through this room and I'm gonna walk past every trap. Watch. Fuck. Should have just hold right. God damn it.
There was also a trap on the right.
Wasn't it? On the left back wall?
No, right. It was
The
right
other
inner.
was
You ran
right
into the
inner.
left.
Ah.
You ran into it. You ran
Right
into
left
the outer
out.
one.
Yeah.
There was a right inner one.
Damn it.
Okay. Well, all traps are done. If you have you're fine. 10 yalms is fine as long as you are actually dead center of the arena. 10 yalms is absolutely fine. The radius of the ring is like 15 or 20 yalms. I forget which one it was. It was 15 or 20. But you cannot risk going beyond that at all, because the biggest ads, their hitbox just barely doesn't touch the circle we're in. So if you go even a little bit out of it, you risk hitting them. Yeah, we're going to actually give Asdale a little bit to get the mob lower. We're not necessarily going to wait for it to die, but we're gonna give them a chance to get it a bit lower while we before we go into the boss. So take this moment to ask any questions you do have. Do not go AFK. If you need to stand up from your desk and stretch at your desk while still here, that's allowed. But don't go away. You can go at any time.
You only get rest stacks if you are not perma and in the tower. I'm pretty sure you can probably be dead, you just can't be permed. Yes. It happens in fight too.
I have half a mind to verify that by jumping off the platform, but I won't.
You can see it like this. As long as you are counted for boss health scaling, you will get a stack. If you have no reses left and you hit the floor, you are no longer counted for boss health scaling. So you will not get a stack. Because otherwise, you could get some cheese done, my friends. You could literally have everybody jump off with no stacks, send out a bunch of reses, and then pull the boss with 12 people, and then res like 40, it's like 30 people, and kill it with like 1/4 the scaling of what it should have. So yeah, if you're on the floor, you'll get a stack. If you still have stacks left. If you're on the floor with no stacks, nothing. Yes, Desi. Yes, you can. Go. Sorry, I didn't read that before. Back in the early days of Tower of Blood, we thought that the support fate, doing the support fate, it was needed because it made the mechanics of the final boss doable. But we were just doing them wrong. Just that, Yami. But not even. We're not even waiting for the full kill. We're just waiting to get them to get closer. I would like to avoid anybody that currently has no rest stacks left to die in the fight before they get an extra rest stack.
I love how he says that. Like, just don't die
Yes.
if you don't have a
Yummy,
rest stack.
and that would be
Uh-huh.
annoying. Yeah, actually what Luca said. A lot of people died last time to the knockback at the beginning of the fight. When all you have to do to not die to that is to just press your anti-knockback. You need to be able to press your anti-knockback. You just need to be able to do that. Chris, everyone will get it. Like you said, there's no rush, which is why we're waiting right now. But I'm not necessarily gonna wait 100% of the kill. We're gonna start getting closer and getting closer to the pole. Surely no one dies to the knockback or the first two raid-wise, right? Surely nobody dies to these very very easy mechanics in which death is fully avoidable very easily, right? And that's like a whole minute of the fight. Could we get a small update from the Bob outside from our one-person delegation?
You mean during chemistry listen?
Don't make it in time to my spot to the three colors.
Yes. You can.
Yeah. It's better if you're with your group, but it's even better that you are with any group than you not making it, because not making it means you die. But that should only ever happen if you got rezzed at the last second before when rezzing is still allowed. That's like the only situation that should happen, because I call out when you should be going home, and when I call it out, there's always enough time to get there.
No, Chan. They are not. They are fixed damage. Otherwise, this would be impossible with 12 people.
It could be stack damage. I'm actually pretty sure it's stack damage. It just scales with the amount of people you have in the tower.
Don't think it is.
I think it is, because I take significantly more damage when there's less people in there.
I guess we can check later.
We can test this in some science run, but I'm pretty sure.
It was the same with the fireballs and like FTP and shit. It's not stack damage, it was also just fixed damage. Well, they do hit pretty hard. They don't one-shot though.
They don't one-shot, but that kind of points towards me being right? Yeah, good call, Zero. Wiggle check. Okay, but can I get an update, please, from... okay, sorry. I totally missed your update. My bad, Asdale. My bad.
Yeah, but it doesn't one-shot. It's like 90k. With no mid.
I still think fondly to that one hit where that one elemental chemistry where my entire party took 0 damage. We can take our sweet time right now because we are only doing this run. Boss 2 memories, Boss 2. Hell yes.
As long as the 10 summit is down boss 2 though, it's not really scary at any point. Why would boss 3 scare you? There's one single mechanic you have to do by yourself in there.
I love waiting in the fort tower
You
of waiting.
need to train your brain to stay in the safe ring at all times during the sword mechanics, and the boss becomes so piss easy.
boss 2 also becomes really easy through pattern recognition. Because
Yeah.
there's not that much randomness in that boss. He just has a few patterns and they kind of all play out very similarly. Honestly, the hardest mechanic is the one we skip.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's usually the biggest difference between week 1 and after.
What are we waiting for? I want to go home.
All right. Okay, Larry, that was not clear, but okay, boss is going down at about 10% every 90 seconds. So yeah, make sure you pop another food. Make sure markers are up, and you can hit the sigil. We're gonna start going over. Do not target the boss. Do not auto run. Do not touch the boss. Just calmly walk to your own platform. If you need any last second things, now's the time to speak up. Otherwise, we're gonna hit some ready checks. Okay, that is all groups ready. I'm just kind of waiting for the 10% call, and then I'm gonna start countdown. Did I miss the 10% call? No? Oh, alright, countdown coming in. Thank you, Osleil. Keep it up. Oh, Luca, if you wouldn't mind, just quick yell countdown. Because I don't have it. Thank you. Yell countdown in chat. Check there.
Ba, 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 ba.
All tanks have stances on. On. Do not shield too early. There's a bit of a delay before the erase guys actually come in. And here we go. There's the dual cast, and then the flare. Boss will store a knockback. Just use it when you see it appear. It'll always be good. Do not run early for the weapons. One weapon at a time. It'll be in. Into out. Into numbers, into letters. Have you use that on our backs. In. Into out. Into numbers. Into letters. Another raid wide soon. And slight spread on your platform. You want the buster? Vote now. Alright, Raid White coming up with Omni Elements mid appropriately. And 6 rings. Dodge. Some people are getting personal. If you got a personal, dodge the Oracle mechanic. Some people get a personal. In, be in. Some people are gonna get a personal and be in. Personal and be in. To your home platforms, to the letter markers. Home platforms, letter markers. Quick about it. And no more rezzing now. Rotate first. And rotate. Rotate. And all mid. All mid. Back home and res. Res. Spread on your home platform. Focus if you want the buster. This is an invuln. If you're not a knight, if you're a knight, you can do kind of whatever you want. And keep rezzing. And number markers now. Ad phase is next. Go to your number markers.
I should have held that Ianuki.
Kill the bombs. And we will be going clockwise. Go clockwise to kill bombs. Watch out for the Exa flare. Don't run too fast. Go where it was. Stay close to the edge. Pick up birds. Stay close to the edge and dodge home. And then get close to the boss while you're killing the bird. Get close to the boss and go into the first explosion. Kill birds. And we are going numbers, letters, in, out. Numbers first. Everybody numbers. Only felines. Numbers, please. Thank you. And then letters. And then in. Letters. In and in. And out. And Raid White is next. And slight spread on your platform. If you want the buster, make sure you vote.
I don't know. I think I'm getting it again.
And back home for mitigation. Omni Elements. Only one safe element here, and then we go counter, right, looking at boss. Lightning bat. Go ice. Go ice. Go ice. And go. And go. Some people will get personal. You ready for anti-knockback? Anti-knockback now. And in. And once the element again. Go ice again. Ice, ice, ice. And go. Go. Some people will get personals here. And an oracle mechanic. And some people get personals. And in. In. Go home, letter markers. Go home, letter markers. No more rezzing. We rotate. We rotate already. Rotate. Rotate. All mids. And back home, back home, back home. Slide spreads, we'll see what you get.
Please, somebody vote. I think somebody voted on my platform. I fucking hope, man. Oh, thank fuck.
And let's kill this guy. There will be a knockback, you have to do it. So let's fear of death. Get knocked in numbers. Okay, he's dead. Alright, a couple of fifth clears here, and a couple of... And there's the maxa clear. Nice, alright. Good job.
Wait, you can
Who
meet
runs
the
who
what
clears?
mobs?
Easy.
The yay! Yippee!
Alright, I think we have 2 people who have D-leveled, so let's not leave instance, just return. We're gonna help them level up.
Brumia. Swish, swish, swish.
Use return.
Yeah, it's a good thing that I
Let's put this
protected
on a
my
CD.
healer.
Middle island, easy. And with today's runs, I actually have enough amulets to buy myself the mount.
Do you not have it yet, Riva?
I do, but I also have enough to buy a mount. That's okay, Yu. Alright, C has been spawned. Get your butts over there, and don't forget to switch to a job that actually gains experience if you're still leveling stuff.
Yeah, gotta make sure that everything is in order and okay. Hold up. There we go.
Oh, Maxter, it's not about the money. It's about the fact that I've opened a lot of these chests, and while other people have gotten 5+ mounts, I have gotten 1, and I've opened more chests than many of them.
Your time will come, right? I'm sure.
Yeah.
Next week, on the clear run and the prog run, you're gonna get 3 each.
every entry 3.
Yeah.
3.
I do like how Lala are on this mount because they are like sitting on it. Oh, hey.
Amount of boss for chests.
Well,
Hey,
Good for you.
you did a Luca.
hi, Alyssa.
Mine.
Splendid
You can have
weather we're
ice
having,
mode,
eh?
Get into ice mode. Or just get into any mode so I can actually start
I just wanted to
building
get
Xenos. Get my Nokian up. So I can
Yeah.
I can open
Should
with
do the same.
Bahamut.
Should do the same. Just build just build 8 bell stacks real quick before the sea. No.
I want to see my Barses.
40% damage buff for
Yeah.
like first 30 seconds. A little longer maybe if you get hit by a raid raid. Who is killing my mob?
My damage bars. Purple. And I have 3.
What
Oh.
are you doing with that mod?
Oh.
Building bell
Oh.
stacks.
Oh.
But you have no bells.
Lariat, I can see that you are the one killing it. Go the fuck away. Leave my mob alone. What do you mean? I'm literally on Geomancer right now and I swap back to Samurai once we're in the sea. And then start the sea with 8 bells.
Oh wait, there's a chest. There's a chest. Hold up.
That's how this works.
There's a chest. There's a chest. There's a chest.
So yeah.
There we go. Oh, I know. I don't want to. I don't want to play footsies.
He doesn't wanna. Oh my god, he was gonna do one more attack and then somebody killed it.
Fine, the first hit from the boss, so the raid raid will give it to me.
And the best part is, the log that is 26 minutes long on the last kill isn't even the run, like, that is flagged on FF logs. Like, something weird is going on.
-1 gold stuff for Yami. Getting caught.
Financial recovery.
So, that's why you're not getting mounts, Yami.
That's probably the reason for today, but what about before?
I don't know.
Wallet.
Oh, investigation. And then probably also the fucking wait time that we did, yeah. Where we just stood around not doing anything.
Bahamut as soon as the last fleet said we're in the sea for the last.
Oh, huh? That is such a weird log.
Alright, and with that I release you.
Release me!
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Thank you for joining. That is spot bait. Enjoy if you want to do what you wish. Thank you for joining, and we will see you on potentially other runs. See you around. Bye bye.
I'm gone. I'm free! I technically have the weird ass title now. There we go. Of the Two Towers. What a title. that I'm not gonna use. I am not free. You are correct. I will be going back. Maybe on stuff that isn't tank. I will. I will do my best. Yeah. No. I will not be going near any planes, don't you worry. Can I buy it? I can't buy a relic. Okay. Wait, what's the description on the mount? Encountered on the occult crescent, this familiar bearing a resemblance to the duckbill, the creature, not the footwear, is believed to have served a sorcerer during the War of the Magi. Originally a locksmith, it has since chosen to become a porter, the better to attend to you. Summon forth your duck-billed porter, has retired from locksmithing, so he won't be opening any locks for you. We have to find that porter right this instant. He's just a little guy. I kind of wish he would open the locks to Taya's house so I can grab a little GPU and CPU. And with that, I will disappear. What's up? I'm just being me. Bah. Oh my god, I don't think I made a singular bah noise the entire raid. I was too locked in. Anyway, I disappeared.